brined pork loin. We're gonna do it over a live fire in our backyard, which is the same way we cook at our restaurant, Lombardino's in Madison, Wisconsin. After our first trip to Tuscany, we ate a wide array of meats that were cooked over live fires. So we invested in a wood-burning grill. So we cooked most of our steaks and chops, vegetables, and some fish over a hardwood fire. We're gonna serve that today with these skin-on Yukon Gold potatoes that we're gonna cook in olive oil and butter, and then we're gonna smash them and fry them till they're crisp. Pork's been brining overnight in the refrigerator. I'm going to take it out of the brine, blot it off with a paper towel, and then we'll discard that brine. We'll season this up and it'll be ready for the grill. A little bit of coarse kosher salt goes onto my pork. I like a little smoked Spanish paprika, a twist of black pepper. I'm going to coat it with some grapeseed oil, which has a real high smoke point. And that'll be great for going onto our grill. We'll just rub these spices in there. Let our pork come to room temperature for a few minutes while our potatoes finish, and then we'll be ready to go to the grill. We spent about 15 minutes searing and smoking our pork loin over a hardwood fire, capturing a lot of flavor. Now I'm going to finish it gently in my 400-degree oven until it reaches an internal temperature of 125 degrees. I'll check it with this instant read thermometer, and then we'll let it rest. I'm going to check my potatoes. They've been in here for about 30 minutes. They look beautifully tender. We've turned them once or twice through the cooking process. And now they're ready to come over here and be smashed. I'm going to take my warm potatoes onto my cutting board. They're still pretty hot, but they should be able to be handled at this point. We're going to leave all of that browned butter and olive oil behind, and we're going to use those to crisp up our smashed potatoes when we're done. Now we take them out, and each potato is going to get smashed just gently. See that? You want a little bit of the flesh to come out of its jacket. I'm going to strain our browned butter and olive oil mixture, and we'll use that to saute our potatoes. I'm going to crisp up our smashed potatoes with some of that rendered brown butter and olive oil. We have a nice hot pan. I'm over a medium-high heat. I'm going to add these in so they crisp up like a nice hash brown. Add a little pinch of salt and fresh black pepper. I pulled my potatoes out of the pan. The remaining oil is going to start with some sauteed red onions. I'm going to sear some baby kale to finish my dish, but first I want to get these red onions going, just till they're softened a little bit. I'm gonna add some thinly sliced garlic to our onions and a pinch of red chili flake because we like big flavor here. Our pork is a beautiful 125 degrees. Now we're gonna let that rest while we finish off our braised greens. Return to my pan. I've got the thinly sliced garlic and red onions, a little red chili flake. I'm gonna raise my heat up just a little bit, and then we're gonna wilt these greens. There's some baby spinach and baby kale in here. Let them start to sizzle and take on a little bit of heat, and they'll wilt down. We're gonna just stir them through. Our greens are starting to wilt nicely. We're going to give them a light seasoning of salt, some black pepper, and then I cut just the cheek of the lemon for a little bright flavor. Our pork is rested. I'm going to take it off the pan. Now we're going to carve it up. We still have a little bit of a rosy pink center, just the way I like it. And if you happen to catch our episode of Wisconsin Foodie where we had the honor of cooking at Taliesin, this is the exact same pork loin recipe that we served there. It's cooked to about medium. So now I want to do a final seasoning over the top and we're ready to serve. We're going to finish this plate just as we do in the restaurant with a little great Tuscan olive oil right on top of our pork. That's the sauce in Tuscany. Little squeeze of fresh grilled lemon, actually. We did these over the grill. And then I'm going to take a taste. A little bit of this smoky pork, a little potato, and some of those greens on there. Delicious.